Hello everybody and welcome to Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition. Without further ado, let's get started.
Resident Evil 4.
"1998. I'll never forget it. It was the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains. Soon after, the news was out to the whole world, revealing that it was the fault of a secret viral experiment conducted by the international pharmaceutical enterprise, Umbrella. The virus broke out in a nearby mountain community, Raccoon City, and hit the peaceful little town with a devastating blow crippling its very foundation. Not taking any chances, the President of the United States ordered a contingency plan to sterilize Raccoon City. With the whole affair gone public, the United States government issued an indefinite suspension of business decree to Umbrella. Soon its stock prices crashed, and for all intents and purposes, Umbrella was finished. Six years have passed since that horrendous incident. I received special training via a secret organization working under the direct control of the president. I was to assume the responsibility of protecting the new president's family.
Coño, why am I the one who always gets the short end of the stick?
You, who are you really? Come on and tell us. You are a long way from home, cowboy. You have my sympathies.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking the ice. Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. But then again, maybe you did.
Oh, you crazy American. It's a direct order from the chief himself. I tell you, it's no picnic.
I'm counting on you guys. It was right before I was to take on my duties of protecting the president's daughter when she was abducted. That's the ultimate reason I'm in this lonely and rural part of Europe. According to our intelligence, there's reliable information about a sighting of a girl that looks very similar to the president's daughter. Apparently, she's being withheld by some unidentified group of people. Who would have thought that my first job would have been a rescue mission?
It's freezing. So cold all of a sudden. Must be my imagination. Sorry it took so long.
Just up ahead is the village.
I'll go and have a look around.
We'll stay and watch the car. Don't want to get any parking tickets.
Right. Parking tickets.
Good luck.
Jeez. Who are these guys?
Did you say something?
Leon, I hope you can hear me. I'm Ingrid Hunnigan. I'll be your support on this mission.
Loud and clear. Somehow I thought you'd be a little older. So the subject's name's Ashley Graham, right?
That's right. She's the daughter of the president. So try to behave yourself, okay?
Whoever this group is, they sure picked the wrong girl to kidnap.
I'll try to find some more information on my end as well.
Good. Talk to you later. Leon out.
Well, that was a lengthy plot dump of an intro. Anyways, we are Leon S. Kennedy. We are a special agent for the United States government, and our first mission is to find the president's daughter. Now, we got this job because, well, we are one of the survivors of the Raccoon City incident, and we have a selection of skills that were needed for this kind of job. Anyways, our informant Ingrid Hunnigan told us we should probably look at some files in our menu. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go over to files right here. Now, there are a few files that we can go over. First one, communication log. This is just our communications between us and Hunnigan. Plain manual, pretty self-explanatory. And then info on Ashley. Ashley Graham, age 20, daughter of the United States President. She was kidnapped by an unidentified group while on her way home from her university. The kidnapper's motives are still unknown, although there's reliable information that the perpetrator is an insider. Only a handful of people know about this kidnapping. It's been kept under wraps mostly, due to the fact we can't determine who the traitor is. The guys in the intelligence say they have reliable information that Ashley's been sighted somewhere in Europe, but until we find out who the insider is, I don't know what to believe. It could be a ploy. We have very few leads as to the whereabouts of Ashley, but members of the Secret Service and anyone else related to Ashley are being questioned by an investigative team. Even active agents are being investigated for any information. It's just a matter of time before the kidnapper is exposed. Ugh. So, we could be on a wild goose chase, and the information we have on Ashley could be a ploy, so we could be walking into a trap. But at this point, any information could lead us to her, so we have to follow it. Now, before we leave the menu, there's actually a few things that we can go over here. First one is our map. Now, map should be pretty self-explanatory. It's just a map showing you where you are and locations that you can go and need to go to. Next up, weapons recovery. Now, this is a menu you're going to be spending a lot of time in. Now, in previous Resident Evil games, in order to take items with you, you would have a certain number of select slots that you can have and place items in. Any other item would go into a box. In this game, you only have this case. So any items that you pick up in the field can only be placed here, well, exception of key items and other things, but we'll explain that in a little bit. But any weapons and recovery items can only be placed in this case right here. Now, in order to navigate the menu, you're basically going to be playing a game of Tetris, which is a little bit annoying in my opinion, but hey, you'll get used to it after a while. Now, there are a few things in this item menu, that we can go over. First one, first aid spray. Pretty self-explanatory. I love saying that word, apparently. It's just a basic healing item. Handgun ammo, easy to understand. And then lastly, handgun. Now, in previous Resident Evil games, as you progress through the game, you get stronger and stronger weapons. We'll still do that, but there's something different in this game. There's actually an upgrading system, and that's actually what's unique about this game. So, there are 5 main stats of a gun. You have 1, firepower, fire and speed, reload speed, capacity, and exclusive. Now, the first 4 are pretty self-explanatory, but the 5th one, exclusive, we'll go over that in a little bit more detail. Now, mind you, handgun is still a very basic gun for the beginning of the game, so it's nothing too special. Now, it does have one redeemable stat, and that's capacity. It goes from a 10 to a 25, and I think that's the most out of all the handgun type weapons that you'll get in this game. Now, the 5th and final stat, exclusive. Now, this special stat is only unlockable after you upgrade all the other areas on your gun. Once you do that, your gun will have a special exclusive upgrade that you can get for it. And for the handgun, it's the ability to increase headshot by 5 times. Now, mind you, this is still the first weapon you get in the game, so it's not the best item in the world. Now, there is one last thing that we can go over in this menu, and that is key treasures. Now, unfortunately, we have neither keys or treasures, but basically, this is a menu where you can drop key items and treasures. So, we'll go over that in more detail when we actually get some of those items. Now, we can actually play the freaking game now. God, that was a long tutorial, but hey, at least I do it now so I don't have to worry about it later. Okay, so hey, what's up?
Forget your makeup or something?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did. At your mom's house. No, that was stupid. Alright, you have anything to say?
What's the matter? Did you lose your nerve?
You know what? Yes, I did. Fuck this mission, we're going rogue.
Not that way, cowboy.
I knew it was too good to be true. Anyways, so now let's actually get into gameplay and stop walking around. Now the first thing I'm going to do is, well, you see these crows over here where you can actually, if I can aim well enough, come on, there we go. They'll actually drop items after you kill them. Well, some enemies, not all of them. And this is our first instance of a treasure. This is a spinel. Now, spinels are worth 2,000 pesetas. What is a peseta? Well, that's something we won't get to explain until the second part of chapter 1, so... But yeah, so we're gonna find random treasures all over the place. That was ominous. Okay, so we want to go to the village, and, well, unfortunately, it's being blocked by an old truck. So basically, the game is bottlenecking us to go into the house, but I don't want to do that just yet, because random items. So first thing we can do is go over here and, pesetas. Now that chest is kind of random. It can hold ammunition, pesetas, and a random healing item that I'll go over later, because there's one we're going to get pretty soon.
Excuse me. Sir? I was wondering if you might recognize the girl in this photograph?
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? ¡Lárgate, cabrón!
Sorry to have bothered you.
Freeze! I said freeze!
Well, I guess there's no time in the present to test out my... Alright, one shot.
Shit.
Is everything okay?
There was a hostile local. I had no choice but to neutralize him. There are still others surrounding the area.
Get out of there and head toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Understood.
I can't believe I one-shotted that guy. Jeez. Luckily he's not a zombie. I mean, seriously. That makes sense that I one-shotted him. Ooh. Looks like they killed a lot of people. I hope Ashley's okay. I sure hope so too, because that's pretty fucked up. Alright. So we're gonna come up here, get some handgun ammo, and because Leon's a badass like he is, we're gonna jump out a fucking window. And now this is our first instance of group enemies. Now the best way to take care of them is you can damage them by basically shooting them in the leg or shoot them in the head. Try to avoid that if you can. If you can stun them in the right way, I'm trying to... Okay, you guys are gonna run around the tree. I shot the wrong guy in the face. There we go. And you can kick them and then knife them. It's the easiest way to kill them now. I know you didn't die. There we go. There we go. Now, if you're good enough, you should be able to take them out in large groups. And it's very, well, very good that you can do that. But unfortunately, I didn't do so well. Now, unfortunately, there was a crash and... Well, looks like they may not have gone out of that safely. And, well, now the bridge is out, so it looks like we can't go back. So, the only way we can go is forward at this point, so let's keep going. Alright. So, now that that truck's actually moved out of the way, we can finally progress a little bit. And over here, we have some boxes. We have a green herb. This is a really light healing item. There's going to be a bunch of these throughout the game, so we'll take that. More handgun ammo. Random boxes. Let's see if we get anything good. One blank and then one with 1,000 pesetas. Very nice. And then this is a typewriter. For anybody that's played Resident Evil games, this is your save station. You do not have to get any of, I was going to say ink sacs. I'm like, wait, from a squid? The ink ribbons, like in previous games, you can just save whenever you want, which is nice. But we're not going to do that so much. Now, we got some crows over here, but in particular, I want to shoot that crow. Actually, I can shoot both of them. All right, cool. Let's take this, and he drops a special item. A hand grenade. Now, if you know what a hand grenade is, basically it's a area of effect explosion. There you go. And, oh, hey. Oh, poor little guy. There you go, buddy. Be free. So, yeah, that little wolf will run off and be free, thankfully. Now, that actually gives us a little bit of a hint of what's up in this area. So, if you go running through the grass, you might end up randomly jumping into a bear trap, so be careful. Now, there is something over here. We have a red herb. Now, this is special. What you can do is you can actually combine the red herb and the green herb to get a full heal like a first aid spray. So, that's very nice. Okay, so let's see. There's an enemy up there, and I think I got him to trigger. Come on. Hey. Hey. Come on, dude. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to do something funny. Okay, I'm going to stand over here. If I can get him to go the right way. Yep. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Oh, you avoided it. You ruined everything. You ruined... There we go. Yeah, so if there are traps and stuff and the enemy's stupid enough, you can lure them into it. I love that about this game. You can use the own enemy's weapons against them. Very nice. Though you can't get enemies to attack each other, unfortunately. A little bit too advanced. I digress. Alright, so more items in here. Oh, I thought there was nothing there. Handgun ammo, another green herb. What do we get in this big box? More pesetas. Very nice. And, ooh. Guess there's no sex discrimination here. Better find her fast. Yes, we should. Hi. See if I can do a better time fighting him. Wow, I one-shotted him. I'm gonna boot kick you. Alright. And slice you. Nice. That was a better confrontation. You didn't drop anything. You didn't drop anything either, jerks. Hey. Can't really shoot him. We didn't get any red reticles. Unfortunately. Whatever. Alright. Now there is an enemy in here. Let's see if I can be sneaky about this. Yes, I can. Hi. Nice. Pretty easy stuff. Okay. And pesetas. Very nice. So anyways, this is the entrance to the village, but we are not going to be going in there just yet. I think we'll save that for next time. So, thank you all for watching my first episode of... I was about to say Link Between Worlds, but that was last LP. Thank you for watching my first episode of Resident Evil 4. So, until next time, everybody, I'll see you guys inside the village. Hey, thanks for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, why not subscribe to my channel and follow me on social media for any future updates. As always, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.